Hello everyone and welcome. It's KeeperMC and we continue our survival on the oldest anarchy server in Minecraft, 2b2t.org. And we are back and I still feel slightly traumatized from all the experience with the attempt of recovering my stuff, but I carried on and completed the first part, which is laying obsidian, and well, some filler blocks as well. And honestly, I am already in love with this thing. It took me, I don't know how many hours in total, but I finally did the first part. And the only thing left now is to finish it with the colors. So I need to lay the emeralds, the redstone, gold, iron, diamonds, lapis, you name it. Finally. I mean, it's still... Oh, come on. It is still going to ask me for several hours, probably, even if not more. But already now you can see this thing looks amazing. The only problem is, again, lights, so I'm waiting for the new day to start, because during the night, when I will replace these holes with the actual colors, it will become dark. So the mobs will start terrorizing me once again. So I will try to do it all during the day, and hopefully within a few days I will be able to finish. But before we will continue, I really wanted to pop up the map and see how it looks like now with all those like weird holes for the torches and like different colors of dirt, stone, etc. So let's just pop it and see. Of course, we will have to give it a quick flight to refresh in full. It already looks nice, isn't it? We only need to lay the correct colors, so it would be even better. Oh, it looks so good. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Okay, but let's return map and start coloring. Alright, so let's start with the redstone, I believe. And I probably will have to hold a shovel. Yeah, it's gonna be messy. I mean, you know it. Because I have to hold lots of shulkers. Because I'm still stressed that I'm going to get ambushed at some point in time. So yeah, let's see. What was the first redstone part? Probably... Let's go! We placed first. 4 blocks. Yeah, I'm so excited that it finally happened, so excuse me, but I will act weird. That's for sure. It probably would be smarter to hold all the colors. Well, all the different types of blocks in my inventory right away. But... I don't care! So... Alright, so this was supposed to be this Pac-Man reference. And it was supposed to have its eyes visible, which are going to be iron blocks later on. Okay, so there are supposed to be more berries, I think. Yeah, I'm sure I will mess some things up and will be running back and forth with blocks floating in the water underneath the whole thing, but that's okay. The fact alone that I'm so close to completion of this thing is already amazing. So this whole thing is supposed to be red. Alright, this one as well. And then speaking of this huge part, it actually is crossing another color. So I need to visually confirm I'm doing it right. 1, 2, 3. So something like this, I believe. Yeah, and that's gonna be emerald part. I should watch out for the sun because, yeah, soon enough I will have to leave for the whole night. Oh, okay, there is another small part which is going to be made out of iron. So I need to be careful around that. Yeah, this one. This whole thing is also supposed to be red. And then this one. And there is supposed to be another leaf. This one, right in here. Yeah, so when you're not using any like specific mods or like software for projecting, let's say, the scheme, this is how you do it. Yeah, it's gonna be quite slow, I would say, in the beginning, because we are only starting and I have to watch out carefully where I'm like laying those blocks. But the closer we are going to be to the end, the faster it's going to be, because most of the blocks would be already in places. So I would need to think less, let's say. Are you kidding me? think now I managed to place all the colors except green one and golden, so basically emeralds and the gold blocks. And I think I will start with the emeralds and will then later switch over to the gold. So let's put everything back. The most annoying part is, of course, the weather. There already was like 2 or 3 thunderstorms, which is pissing me off slowly. But other than that, it's all good. Let's do this. That's not gonna be a super fast process, but it's absolutely worth it because the colors look so nice. The fact alone that this chapter is going to be finally closed feels so good. Yep, I've been repairing my tools. Okay, so what do we have? I think I'm actually done with the emeralds. Yeah, I will do the quick flyover, let's say, later on to identify those, let's say, dead pixels. But now let's take out the gold and start working with that. As you can see, I have lots of leftover emeralds, but that's okay because originally I messed up the math, so I had much more than I needed actually. So I do have some spare, let's say. This is going to be a first part filled with the gold. Oof, I cannot wait to finish the whole thing and update the map. That's gonna look so good. Well, hopefully. Okay, let's go. And if you are new to the channel, just a quick note for you. All these materials were collected in vanilla through the hardcore grinding over the course of 4 years, unfortunately, because several times I died and lost everything that I have accumulated before. So yeah, finally it all comes together, and hopefully, as I mentioned it before, this chapter would be closed for good. Even if the whole thing would be grieved, I don't know, tomorrow, I just want to finish it, finish the episode, take some screenshots, create several maps, and just be done with it. It was a good challenge, but yeah, it took not only too much of a time, but of course also too much of my own, let's say, internal powers and energies. That's a lot of gold. And all has been achieved in vanilla. That's probably the best part of it. Because as I mentioned before, it is way easier to create a map art by simply using the colored wool. But from the early beginning I didn't want it to use wool. So yeah, I chose this way. That's why it is so difficult. Alright, so last steps. And the last steps is the golden frame of 2 blocks, one of which is unnecessarily because it's not gonna show up on the map because it's outside the chunk, but I was still planning to make it this way, so let's do it as intended. In any case, it is adding some, let's say, monetary value to the build, because you can imagine, or calculate if you wish, how many extra blocks I'm going to place. And the closer I am to the actual finish of this long promised, let's say, map art, the more paranoid I become, because it feels that someone is already watching me. They're gonna fly in soon. Yeah, that's why I cannot just go to sleep. I have to finish it tonight. This has to be completed. And as long as I'm going to finish this, probably the last thing to be done would be simply to update the map. I believe maps could be copied, so there is no need for me to, I don't know, like fill the whole inventory with these maps. But probably, considering that I do have some space, I will create several maps to myself. And yeah, probably nothing else. The last block. Let's place it and finally close up with this project. So, I believe this is a moment of truth. Let's have a look at the map before it was fully colored. As you can see, it looks quite alright. Most of the details are seen in this scale. So let's just pop it up. Boom! we only need to update it properly first. Oh, it looks so good. I wonder if I can, yeah, look at it full screen like this. And maybe I should toggle chat so it would not bother us. So yeah, day comes to an end. And here is the final result. Oh, it looks so good. I'm actually impressed because I thought some details would not be seen on the map, but everything looks kind of crisp. And the colors are so amazing. Nice. So yeah, there you have it. I wonder for how long this thing is going to survive, because eventually people will find this place and will destroy it. Alright, so I think the only task here is actually to remove the platform, because this thing has served its purpose pretty well. And as long as we will do this, probably we can try to fly over as promised. And I should probably refill my pockets with the rockets. And yeah, most of the shulker boxes are now empty, which is cool. But I still don't want to simply like throw them away. So I will carry them back to the base, one of the bases, and then we'll see. Do you think it would be difficult for people to notice that there is something above the skies? Holy shit. That shadow looks ridiculous. There is also supposed to be another shadow, which is coming from the shaders, yep. So we have two shadows. And this is how it looks like from underneath. It's pretty dark. But let's fly up and see it from the above. Oh, it looks so nice. Perfect. Now let's try to do a perfect screenshot. Ow, that was so loud. Okay, so got a totem. Full inventory. And the mission that is completed. So yeah, once again, if you like what you are seeing, feel free to like and subscribe. Especially if you appreciate this whole thing being built in the hardcore vanilla, from the resource grinding up till the assembly of this whole thing. So yeah, I would truly appreciate if you would like and subscribe and share this with your friends. Or not. In any case, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you back in the next episode. Bye bye everyone.